Hello and a good afternoon, and welcome to another random Friday musing. So I hope you're all well and have had a good week. It is of course the end of the week. So what have I been thinking about? Well, this morning I woke up and I was thinking about, all this talk about AI that's happening at the moment, and sort of how humans are going to be replaced and all these jobs will be replaced and so on. And, they're saying they'll replace sort of journalists and surgeons and nurses and so on like this. And a lot of people become very scared about this. They become very fearful because, we have a natural sort of distrust of sort of machines and robots because we're not in control of it. But I think a lot of people are getting scared because they worry that, this is the way humanity is going to go. That we're just going to be catered to by, all these machines and robots and so on. But this sort of puts aside a really, really important aspect of being human. And that is a soul connection. It is touch. And there's nothing that can be exchanged for love, for human touch, unless you're cuddling a dog, of course. But it is this real sense of deep connection. This can't be replaced by anything else. It's like when you read words, you can tell whether or not these words have been written by a machine or whether they've been written from a human heart. There is an energy carried there, a sense, and that can't be replicated. A machine cannot replicate, and a robot is never ever going to be able to care for somebody in the way that a human does. And there's another side to it as well. Humans will never stop reaching out to each other either because we love to feel useful. There is nothing more wonderful than knowing that you have helped somebody, that you are in a place to make a difference to someone's life. This wonderful heart-centered feeling of knowing that we made a difference to somebody else. This will persist forever. This will always be, because as human beings, it is this connection, this fulfillment within our heart and within our soul that drives us forward. If we simply, become robots, or automatons, we lose that wonderful, deep soul wisdom and soul connection that we share with others. When you just sit with somebody else and you don't have to say anything, simply you can feel their heart, you can look in their eyes, and you can see a depth that is there, that is comforting, that is, it is human. And this we will always long for. This will never ever be taken away from us. And it doesn't matter how separated the world has tried to make us. We will always come back together. We've seen this throughout the pandemic. The first thing that people wanted was to come back together. Yes, they'd seen each other on Zoom. Yes, they had talked on the telephone. But it was the coming together. This was what people were craving. I say this sense of connection, this sense of being with each other, of comforting each other, of helping, of receiving help from another human being. This is what makes us human. And as long as we are human, it is going to exist. And I think all the fear-mongering that has gone on, the idea that, we're all going to be replaced by machines. It won't happen. We won't be replaced. Because a heart, a soul, love cannot be replaced by a machine. Because a machine doesn't have a soul. A machine can't feel. A machine isn't instinctual, no matter what we do to it. It will never ever be as great as a human being. It will never be as as powerful, as creative as a human being, because, well, simply because we are alive, and because we are the most incredible light-filled being. A machine will not carry light, will not carry divine light. Only human beings will. And we have to remember that. Don't let someone scare you into thinking that AI is going to replace humans. It's not. It is up to us to embrace the technology and use it in order to help us. But we'll never be replaced, because the heart and the soul cannot be replaced, ever. So that was what I woke up thinking. A totally random thought. But I wanted to come out here and share it. And just to say to everybody that a human being is so special, so magnificent. We can never ever be replicated, because there is a magic to creating a human being. There is a magic to bringing a soul into this world that we could never ever make. It is a part of the divine cosmos. So that was my thought for the day, and I wish you a wonderful weekend, and may it be full of human connection, full of love, full of soul warmth, and full of the wisdom of the cosmos coming through you as a human being. See you soon. Bye bye.